Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Banished as a small hamlet of Utopia, where things are going badly. We only lost like 100 people to starvation in very quick order. It happens. So please tell me that you're actually starting to produce food again. Please tell me. Nope. We are... well, actually no, finally we have a surplus. We finally hit the surplus. We just have to lose 100 people. And have everybody try to gather food. And all of a sudden we're actually getting something again. Still no offer for nomads, which is kind of starting to surprise me. I would have thought we'd have gotten some of those. Of course, now they're gonna die from freezing to death. Because I ain't gonna stop the food thing. Everybody's gonna go into foods. Until I have a surplus of 10,000, I don't care if you freeze to death. That's fine. I don't care if you run out of tools. That's fine too. Which I'm kind of surprised you haven't done already. Now we shall see. We shall see if we can somehow recover. Yeah, the people aren't happy. Or healthy. Well, there ain't much I can do about that. We just... yeah. After that little demise, we just do not have the workers for anything. At least the town hall claims that we're making more food now, but I have my doubts. So yeah, a little bit of a drop there. Just an itty bit. So we were at 150 people and poof. Now we're below 50. The joys of food production in this game. So I have to look at this. I assumed at least that these buildings operate with this whole circle there, right? And the more forest is within that circle, the more efficient they're going to be. Same thing for the gatherer's hut. I don't know if they need stone within that area in order to properly harvest food. I mean, do the fishing huts, do they have to be like this one where they catch as much water as possible? I don't know. I wish I could see like the production yield of each individual building. That might tell me something. So at least I would know where these buildings are better off being placed. Oh well. Yes, I know you're freezing, I don't care. Until I see people dying of being freezing to death, I don't care. And we are running on the mildest climate, so they should be able to survive the winter. Even without firewood. Time will tell. Of course, in the meantime, we're not gathering anything at all. We've cut down everything. All production is gone. The only thing we're producing is food. In this vague effort to get this number up. And the health of people is still dropping. I suppose the cold isn't good for them. Come on, nomads, show up, would you please? It would be okay to get nomads, just so I can get back on my feet here. I don't care if they bring the plague. The plague isn't going to be as severe as the starvation crisis anyway. Then again, children are being born, so things can't be all bad. The food number is going up. Not particularly fast, but it is going up. Now, which profession is using tools? The hunters, the fishers, or the gatherers? I wonder. On the bright side, every single time we have one of these death cycles, we have the infrastructure. So as soon as we hit the rock bottom, we can start building up again slowly. And distribute people in the proper areas. So it's okay. it's not pleasant, but hey, it works. Sort of. Yeah, now it claims to produce 1,000 more food than we're eating, but it doesn't look like that from this number. But of course, the reason for that is that all the houses are trying to stockpile food, so... yeah, it's gonna take a while. Take a while before it evens out again. It is gonna even out, it just takes forever. Yeah, stop raining. I'm trying to see where I've built my roads and stuffs. We did finish the stone road here, didn't we? Yes. That is done. So we do get the frost warning here for the houses, but people aren't freezing to death. We're not seeing that symbol. So we're not really gonna bother with firewood at all then. Even though all the houses are giving us the freeze warning. People aren't freezing. Well, okay, never mind. They are freezing all of a sudden. Whoops. Well, that's fine then. The houses are cold, but they're not freezing to death because of that anyway. It's a frill. Once the food supply is okay, then you'll start doing other things. Let's see. I'm gonna start one blacksmith. Just try to run so that we don't run out completely out of tools. Hopefully. And outbreak of measles. Oh, fine then. One less fisherman in favor of a physician. Let's open the hospital. Let's crank up the speed. People are sick, I know. Doesn't matter. Be as sick as you want. It's spreading. It's spreading. Get back in there. Get back into the hospital with you. Stay there. Stay in the hospital. You're sick. Now I don't know if what's causes the sickness there. If it's because of the cold, or because they don't have food. Could be either. Because our health is in the pits. We're trying to get this back on the road, but my god. Ain't much I can do. Other than just let it ride itself out here. Until the food supply restabilizes, we have no... Yeah. Oh, there we go. Everybody treated. Go fish. Okay, fair enough. So I assume that average health is pretty darn poor. There are gonna be more more outbreaks. But I can't really do anything about... Oh, fine. One woodcutter. Oh well, I'll just try to deal with it. And we're out of metals as well. At least the food supply seems to have stabilized. Of course, the downside is that we're gonna have a lot of people that require food, i.e. children, that aren't gonna be productive. So, until they grow up. If they grow up. And that's a big if in this town. Again, it's claiming we're producing more food than we eat, but I don't trust this at all anymore. I'm really starting to see why it's such a grand achievement to get to the 300 population without building those special buildings. If we had the merchant, at least we could get some food in by trade. If you had the schoolhouse, we could at least train our people to be, well, better at their jobs. And of course, if we had access to pastures and fields and stuff like that, we wouldn't have the food situation problem at all. But hey, that's why it's called an achievement. And at some point we'll manage. We'll just have to have these death waves and then take a long time to recover and then another death wave and... It will get better as we'll have the infrastructure. You're gonna go into the fishing industry. Next free labor is gonna be a forester. So even though we had that sickness outbreak, we didn't use medicine. I noticed that. Which is kind of surprising to me, but okay. You know what? We're gonna order a clear cut of timber. In the areas closest to home. That's one way to get firewood, I suppose. Like a 10 speed. Health is going up again. That's something, I suppose. So yeah, I assume that this is the lack of firewood is actually causing a health problem. Fine. Fine, I guess we'll have to supply them with a little bit of health then. A little bit of firewood. To keep them healthy. Food number is going up. Slightly. And here comes winter and everybody freezes and runs home. So if we had more clothes, we might... You know what? Maybe that's it. Since we don't have clothes, these people have to stay at home during winter, so they can't actually go and tend all these little outposts. Yeah, that could be it too. Need everything and I need it now. Then again, the only way for us to get more clothes would be to build more of the hunters' lodges. And I really don't know which of these buildings produce the most food for their workers. Compared to, yeah, I don't know. There went our food supply. Yep, food supply is gone again. Oh, okay, so this is the production number for the whole year, is it? That's the current inventory, and these are the numbers for the whole year. And that's last year. I think. Yeah, it looks like it. So even with every single person working in the food industry, that still isn't sufficient to... Oh, good lord. Fine, second woodcutter, go. Try to fix this situation. Just in case that influences their ability to work, so yeah. And you're out of tools too. I might have made a huge mistake trying to centralize people and things like this. Seems to me like it would have been better to actually build the small wooden houses and plant them all the way out there. But if I did that, I suppose they would still starve, wouldn't they? Because they wouldn't find the food they needed. I don't know. Come on, increase, increase, increase. Next one is gonna be a tailor. Getting more stone would be nice, but it won't help us anything with anything. I might have to try to get one into the building industry and see if we can finish those two structures over there, but yeah. We shall see. And again, people are not of good health. They just cannot produce enough food. Even with all these people working in the food industry, there just isn't enough food. Not enough food at all. Can I deactivate houses? I mean, I can shut down all production industries, but I can't shut down houses, can I? No. Dang it. And the reason I would want to do that is simply to curb the population growth. But I will. And again, yeah. I'm definitely doing something horribly wrong here. I must be doing something seriously horribly wrong. Because even with everybody working in the food industry, we're still losing food. So I know that all the children, of course, aren't contributing. And they're basically eating up all food supply. But still. Still, we are trying. If only there were more easily accessible resources, but there aren't. And by that I mean if I could actually get the people to go out there and harvest them, but everything is too distant. At least it seems like it's too distant. And now we have people starving and freezing and lacking tools and everything. Yeah. There we go. Someone's dying of starvation. We know what's gonna happen now. Oh dear. Yeah. Now everybody's dying. Again. Lovely. So I'm clearly doing things horribly wrong here. Just not sure how to fix this situation at all. I might have to start over. And just see if I can go and read up. I think I'm gonna do that right now. And I think I'm gonna take a break here and I'm gonna go and read up because I must be doing something wrong with the efficiency for these buildings. To find some way to make them harvest more stuffs. Same for the fisher huts and everything. And I also want to see which of these produce the most food for the amount of workers. Yeah, I have to go and read up a bit, I think, and see if I can hopefully find out how to actually play the game. And we might even start over, depending on what I find out. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.